to mistakes, just like every other person. They are not infallible. Pastors could have a weakness. And that's what I always say, that your weak point should be your prayer point. Because everybody has a weak point. So when you discover a weak point, whether you're a pastor or whoever you are, your weak point should become your prayer point. That should be a place in your life, aspect of your life you focus more on. So God is not against people having weakness. God is against people having wickedness. So a pastor could have wickedness, and if he asks God and he submits to God's will, that wickedness can be taken care of. But when a pastor begins to live in wickedness, that is what God is against. That is why despite David as a king, a priest, and a prophet, he committed sins, he made errors, he made mistakes. And yet God says he's a man after my own heart. He's a man after my own heart. Because he didn't dwell in his wickedness to turn wickedness. When a man dwells in wickedness for a long time, without feeling remorseful for his actions, for his behavior, for his conduct, then it becomes wickedness. So people who become wicked didn't become wicked overnight. They became wicked because of repeated actions, repeated bad behaviors. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to feel remorse when they made some mistake. So they kept on repeating that particular mistakes. They kept on repeating that particular errors over and over again until it became a habit. So once something is formed to become a habit, it's difficult to erase. It's difficult to erase. From attitude to character, from character to a habit. So that is why, please don't condemn any man of God, a pastor who has made a mistake. That is not the conclusion of his life. That is not what defines him. Everybody can make mistakes. But what defines him is the ability to learn from his mistakes and not to return back to that mistake. That's why the scripture says it's only a dog that will return back to his vomit. And God does not want us to behave like dogs. He wants us to behave like sheep. He wants us to behave like what? Like sheep. So if you make mistake, don't keep on repeating that mistake. That is where the problem lies. So no pastor is infallible.